Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This is my first ever pick a card reading, so I hope you like it. Today we are looking into what does my heart want to create. This is a pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3 and pile number 4. Just concentrate on what would your eyes are drawn to or what your intuition is telling you. Think about number from 1 to 4 or see what kind of pile would have your face underneath of it. And then without further ado, we're going to go ahead to the readings.
So hey guys, I hope you have picked your pile. So we start with a pile 1. Let's see what we have for you here. What is your heart wants to create? Just take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate you pick another pile, but I have a big sense of feeling coming out here. But you really want to create a family. Your heart wants to create a family, or you want to get into a relationship with someone, or you want to adopt a puppy or a pet. But there is really strong, I want to say, authority who is not letting you. It's like your husband, your boyfriend, or your family who you follow and you trust and you respect. The Emperor is very strong. It makes you very anxious and very sad and lonely in a way. But your heart is ready to fight. Your heart is ready to say, no, this is what I want. I'm not happy here where I am. I want the family. Serafina is all about, I am the angel of families. Happy change or addition is coming on your family. It could be also the Emperor, could be your landlord who is like, no budging on the pets. But you know how it would create, your heart is telling you, yes, this is what I want, makes me happy. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine, that it would give you the feeling and the need what you want. This is pretty much, and it kind of also says, but that if you stay in your balance, your spirituality, practicality, see the practical part of it. Yes, it might not be practical right now to have your puppy or your child or whatever addition to your family you want to have. Even so, it makes you anxious and very sad and lonely and depressed, and you feel like you're not heard. I want to say to put a timeline on it. It just keeps coming, like, just if you don't get it now, put a timeline on it. Make a timeline, create a timeline for yourself, saying like, when I have got out of that house, or I've been with my partner for 3 years, we re-talk about it, or we have reached in certain career level or work towards it. Balance spirituality, practicality, that you balance your manifestations on it, and with the practicality that yes, you might want this puppy right now, but is it practical with your work? Is it practical for puppy to be in the life where you will be very, very busy? Or can you take time off work and work as a part-time instead of full-time? Or just to look in a practical way. But that's what your heart wants to create. And I totally in it. If your heart is telling you you need something, you want something, it's a calling of yours, just make sure you have and manifest it. I totally think you should be manifesting. No one should be in anxious or fearful or lonely because they can't have that extra bit. Also, I could see your heart wants to create, let's say it is a baby, that you're going through an IVF or any like surrogacy or something. I want to say it's gonna be good. Just keep at it. Balance yourself, that you won't go overboard, that you're not going to have a fight over it, or when you have a fight that you want to go out and say, I want this, that you do it in a balanced, spiritual or practical way, instead of charging ahead like a bull, or like I can't say now, you're kind of going like, you stand on your ground, you are like a moon, you would be changing, but you're there. You can change as well. Like, I mean, moon is one what can affect us all. It's just by being there. And also with the moon card, I kind of say, like, give it a time. It's also growth, and it's also going back, but it's never in the same place again. It's only in the same place once in 35,000 years. So you just move like a moon. Just be balanced, be stern, have your grounds. You know, the emperor could be a hospital who's kind of like saying, no, you know, you're going through a 6th time of this IVF, or I don't think it's possible. If your heart tells you, I'm telling you, that divine guidance is telling you it will happen. There is a prosperity on its way. Just keep at it. Your heart wants to create something new to your family, something that grows you. And honestly, I can tell you, I have been there. I have created my family. And I totally see, if the heart tells you that's what you need to do, just stay firmly on the ground like an emperor, be authority, like a moon. You can change your mind. Okay, fine, I'll give you another 10 days, but I will be coming back. I'm not going anywhere. Because no heart and no one wants to be lonely and sad and depressed because they don't get what their heart desires and wants to create. So that is what I see you for pile number 1. If it resonates to you, thank you very much. Leave a comment below, and if you liked it and want to see more, this is my first ever pick a card reading. So leave and subscribe, and you will see more content. Thank you. Bye. So pile number 2, here you go. Wander out. Let's see what I see to tell you. Oh, only 2 cards. Ooh. Okay. This is very strange, but good. Now, it's funny because I had 3 cards, but this pile only has 2. Okay. What I feel in energy-wise here is, by looking at the cards, is you want to do something, you want to create something, but there's a lot of things that give you self-doubt. Your heart wants to create maybe a traveling, or create everything what it says. The heart is saying is creating a change, that you have to, whatever you want to do, it kind of says change. 5 of Wands. 5s are always in tarot cards to make adjustments, and it says adjustments are required. No, adjustments are required. Okay, look in your plan. What is this thing which you want to create? Maybe you want to go to travel. Okay, Okay, just make sure you put everything on a base. No, conditions are favorable right now. Wait and look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. There is something, and you kind of, your heart is telling you that it's not. Nine of Swords, like, I mean, it keeps telling you it's not fully there. That there is something what bothering you. You're holding back. And I think what I want to say, what your heart wants to create is create a better plan for your travel. Go traveling, absolutely. Fire is something, you're probably full of fire. I want to go, I want to see, I want to go to Bali, Indonesia, anywhere, Malaysia. I want to just go. And make sure you put your plan. Just have the wisdom. Just go through everything and everything. What, where, why, where you're staying. Just make also, what comes in my head right now is just make sure the countries you want to travel, to have it safe. That what is happening in the country at the moment, is there any kind of a protest coming up, or is there any kind of instability in political side of it? Just make sure you're safe. Maybe go to TripAdvisor and check in there. What's the recommendations? What's the reviews? This is very much about traveling and making sure that you're making sure that everything is safe and ready to go. Now let's see what else is coming up. If you're not traveling, what could be else what your heart wants to create? I actually can't get anything. It's so travel based. Like the first pile was about creating a new addition to the family and standing your ground. This is like, it's like your heart wants to create a safe place for you to go. And I also say Five of Wands is very much about Kundalini and your creative part of it. And maybe some of you wants, is it? Just a second. Yeah, there's so big desire for you to go, to do something new, something creative, something. See, the heart, dragon, fire breathing dragon is like circle, full circle. You want to make that full circle. Maybe you travel around the world, but just make sure there's a buzzing thing telling you. So I want to say your heart wants to create something very safe and smooth and just make adjustments. It's just really wants to create you, and you know that you're listening that in your head. It's, or in your gut, you know it's in there, it tells you, and people are telling you, and you're like, no, but I want to, I can handle it, I've done worse. But just make the adjustments. It's like Five of Swords, and adjustments are required. It kind of keeps telling you, and it says safe travels. Just make sure you have it all safe done. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. Like, just do. And on Wednesday, with a vaccine moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Maybe you just kind of check your days and dates, and maybe you should Google it more, kind of, if on Wednesdays, and see what is popping up on Wednesday on your feed. What other countries, or I just, it's all drawn to me for traveling. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I can't get anything else out of it. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, if it did, leave a comment below. If it didn't, thank you so much for watching. Pick a different pile. But if you liked it, please subscribe. This is my first pick a pile reading, so I'm only getting used to it. And if it didn't resonate, sorry, my bad. But yeah, if you'd like to see more, Please subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. Hello, pile number 3. Let's see what we have for you. The death, justice. Okay. Okay. So what I see, what your heart wants to create is the new beginning. That you have gone through quite a lot, and it's these are all 3 big major arcana cards. So I could say it straight probes me back into you've probably been working very hard. You've maybe you even getting divorced, or you are out of jail, or you have had some law trouble. Just this is all about you trying to find the balance back in your life, and it all has changed. It all has finished. You might have had some copyright issues or something, but it's now finished, and you're back at the new beginning, and your heart wants to create that new beginning so much. Look at this. This is like a very firm and very strong, has been some kind of, could be even a college, a school, and structured thing, but you have, maybe you're out of college and it's a major change. I've been in college for 6-7 years, and now you want to start a new thing and your heart wants to create it, but you're not really sure what you want to do because you have so much ideas. Your emotions are running high, and you're kind of, while emotions are running high, you're kind of worried about how you and your loved ones will be. Like maybe you have kids, or you have family you live with, or grandparents you live with, and you're not sure. So but you're most definitely free. It's the sensuality, it's your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh and play, and I totally see you feeling your heart wants to create that freedom, and you're final free. You feel like I can do anything. Before you do anything, just maybe meditate and find your grounding, slow down, turn down the emotions a little bit, because if you have high emotions, you also have high feelings. So by grounding yourself, I would kind of say just try to find grounding yourself. Like, I mean, the Fool is like, is ready to climb up, fell off the cliff, while it has like this strong grounding at the background, stone walls, and it's like a cliffside. But just ground yourself a little bit more, and don't go, your heart just wants to create something nice, but it doesn't really. Try to figure out, what does your heart wants to create? I know it wants to create a freedom. Sorry, I had to put it off because my kids just walked in. Yeah, I can't. What is your heart wants to create? Would you be interested in writing a book? Because justice is all about law as well, and law and writing and books and knowledge, and but like, just do your research and seek expert advice. Maybe you need to take another course. It sounds like an awful thing, but there's a lot of online courses which you can do in your own time. Before you kind of go the full moon, full blown journey. You are confused and indecisive. You do not have enough information, so seek out that information. But then your freedom flowing far away, like, it's just keep the the freedom. You want to work with that. You want to work and to start a journey, but just make sure you have your information. So the heart wants to create something new for you, something very exciting. But and it's going to be a success, but just make sure you have your emotions and information and emotions on tap. But nevertheless, your family is going to be supporting you. It might seem like a bit of you might be kind of scared about it, but it will be all fine. All fine. That's all I can see for you in this video, this pile. If it resonates you, leave me a comment below, as it is my first ever bigger card reading, but I hope it works. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I will chat to you soon. So, pile number 4. Let's see what I have for you here. Great. Okay. Okay. I'm actually going to put this one on this side because it talks so strongly. I'm actually feeling like I'm getting this really strong emotion right now. Excuse me, of conflict or anxiety. I kind of see that your heart wants to create a harmony and joy, but you're put into the position of a conflict. You might not know what to do with yourself. Is it yes or no? I have to make a really tough decision, and you don't know what to do. Okay, and your heart wants to create the harmony. Your heart wants you to make the decision, but making the decision could be against someone's higher kind of a. Some people would be saying it's a wrong decision, or you shouldn't be doing it, when your heart is saying like, yes, that is what you need to do. Or they're saying, let's say you want to move to another country and or state or whatever, and your heart is telling you can't do that. Or people are telling you, look, you would be so lonely, you don't know anyone there, you're going to leave all your family behind, but at the same time you kind of feel like you're stuck and you're not really very happy in where you are. Then I would say stop listening. There is divine guidance and people behind you. The heart will tell you to do it. Divine guidance, you will be guided to do that, and you will find your joy. Six of Cups is all about harmony, happiness, and feeling family. Maybe you're maybe in a position that you don't know. You have a good job, but you're not happy in it, and you want to move back home to your family, to your friends, and you don't know what to do because there won't be that much of a good of a professional availability. You're really stuck in that. It's like between two things. Will I go and be with my family and happy and feel the joys and harmonies and get help, or will I be stuck here and fighting with the things what I don't want to fight with, like I'm not happy, I'm lonely, and your heart wants to create the harmony. Your heart is telling you, pick the choice, come in me, and I'll tell you exactly what to do. I'll give you the divine guidance. Have faith in your dreams. Also, you could be that heart wants to create the new way, your kind of desire to go back home. It's also this, what do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. So maybe you have just moved and you do miss home, but you have a very good job and everyone is telling you at home, come back. So just go to your heart. Your heart wants to fill your desires, fill what you want. If you want to be in this big city instead of countryside, small village where you're not feeling very happy, but it's comfortable, you have joy, you have friends, you have family there, but not. So it's all about, your heart wants you to find the harmony, and your heart tells me, come in me. Come out of my head. Stop holding your head and saying, what, yes, no, will I not. Just come, meditate in your heart, go in your heart space and find what makes you vibrate. Does your job or your new environment makes you vibrate, or you need to go back and stay in your old environment? Does that make happen? Write down pros and cons. Have faith. If your dreams is to stay in it's always been your dream in big city, but it's not really like it want to be, have faith in your dreams. Nothing comes easy. Nothing. Believe me, nothing comes easy. You always see, it's like this. It's not an easy manifestation. It's not easy to take on a change. A lot of times I think the universe puts you on a test to see, do you really want this? How much do you want this? So you have to stay true to yourself. So when you go in your heart and you feel the desire is there to be like, let's say, big actress, you're in LA, but you still miss home and joy and have friends and very comfortable living, but your dream is to be big. You're obviously not going to do that in a small town. You're obviously going to do that in big city, but it will be tough at the start. It's never going to be an easy to get to where you want to be. So what I want to say, all this, go in your heart, talk about it, what you desire right now. There would be divine guidance you to guide exactly. Maybe you're not got out to be a big movie star or whatever, but then again, maybe you're listening too much of the self-doubt and what other people negative parts have been telling you, when you also have the guardians and guidance, divine guidance, just standing behind you and supporting you all the way. Just, you have to go through the bad patch. So I really want to say, your heart wants to create, get you back in there and find your joy and find what you desire and follow your dreams. Have faith in them, even if it's very, very tough at that moment. So that's all I want to see. I see you for pile number 4. Pile number 4. If it resonated with you, leave a comment below. If you liked it, put a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. Thank you.